Hello, it's your boy Wiener Dog here today with another video. The title of today's topic shall be about how to approach girls. Well, as of lately, I've been approaching a lot of girls, I've been going out a lot, and of course, I've been practicing my social skills, not only with girls but with other people as well, right? I have been rejected quite a many times, right? There's no shame in that. I've gotten quite a bit of numbers. Yes. And so I wanted to give advice to guys who want to approach girls, or they want to tell that girl, want to take that girl on a date, or express how they truly feel about that girl, right? So first of all, I've had a friend who has helped me begin, because it really helps to have an accountability partner that tells you the truth even though it hurts, so you can improve/grow. In this case, if you don't have a friend, I recommend journaling, and we're gonna go to that in like just a second, right? It's really easy to lie to ourselves. So like the first advice I can give is to journal and to be honest with yourself. Reflect on what you say, on your patterns, your beliefs, and your desires. So if you don't have like an accountability partner, start journaling, which is basically just a diary. Start expressing what your thoughts, feelings, events. Reflect, because just right, man. And really important to be very honest with yourself. Express things, admit to yourself things that you don't want to admit to yourself. It's hard, sometimes there's things that I feel that I don't want to admit to myself, but journaling is a really good outlet for these things. And review from third person, like as if someone else was reading this, right? The second advice I believe, is to accept yourself, right? And your desires, especially your desires. Many problems come from not accepting ourselves, from some sort of self-rejection. If we deny ourselves some part of ourselves, that causes problems, right? It's also important to be honest with ourselves, express everything in detail. So going back to the journal thing, express everything in detail. If something bothers you a lot, express it in detail. Express everything in detail. After that, you have done that, the third advice would be to actually start approaching girls, getting numbers, and going out, of course. It's useful first to have a purpose, have a strong purpose, like working out, music, whatever your thing is. It's important to have that first. Like you're working on something for yourself first, right? Have that strong purpose. So your life isn't just about approaching girls. So your life isn't just about girls, but more like, this is a strong purpose, this is a strong thing I go out for myself, and girls are just second plate in my life. They're second to my purpose. So, and literally just go out more. Literally to places more, go out more. Sounds more, like, I know this sounds easier than done, because I used to be someone who didn't go out, but you literally have to go out somehow. Like, you have to either connect with friends, tell, hey, let's go to plans, literally go by those places by yourself and just hang out and make new friends. I've done that before. You need to just go out, go to places that you've been wanting to go hang out, do things, man. Like, go out, honestly. And third would be like, start approaching girls. And let me tell you that the hardest step in this is the first one. After that first step, after that first girl, it all gets way easier, man. Like, honestly, I know how it feels. It feels very scary. But you get to a point where you're stronger than what you feel, and you just go do it, man. So like the pain, it hurts, it's beginning, you're so awkward. But you have to accept the suck, man. Accept failure, man. Failure isn't something bad. It's a stepping stone to success. Like, imagine how many girls you can meet in life, real life, and hang out with, if you would just talk to them. Like, imagine so many girls you could just go hang out if you weren't afraid to like go out and like ask and like risk like getting rejected. And let me tell you that it's really important. Just go, man. After you start hanging out more, there's gonna be girls. Personally, I feel like I really like a girl. It's like when I feel pretty nervous around her on the street, or I get scared. Like, man, that's the girl. You need to go after it, right? the first one is the hardest step. The first one is the hardest. After that, it becomes way easier, man. Especially if you make it a habit. If you have a friend, it's really useful to have a friend so you can like push you, man. Because I used to be so awkward, man, so scared of actually doing it that I literally got frozen by paralysis. Analysis causes paralysis, so that helps. And after that, you start setting goals. How many girls are you gonna talk today, right? Even on the light days, on rest days, you have to talk to at least one girl. So I made this goal of talking like 7 girls a day, but it's more like 3 girls a day, right? Because it really depends on how many, like, it really depends on what you see out there, right? It's really random. But I go about at least talking to at least 1 girl per day. And it's easier to do something every day than do something some days. Do a lot of days. And accept failure as a stepping stone. Yeah, Wiener Dog out.